Hello, ladies. How are you? Monday. I know you're probably thinking I'm a nutter wearing the scarf in the house, but I'm killed. And this is the scarf Ali B bought me last year for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember which one, but I had it off Ali B. So yeah, I've dug it out, and it keeps me warm on the trick. Oh, and another thing, the other day when I mentioned the toothpaste, uh, the coconut one. This is it. I just want to show you. Hang on. Let me just go. No, wrong one. Alright, let me just show you this and then I'll go back to that. If you can get it, ladies, get it from B&M. I'll tell you, it's brilliant. So yeah, if you can get it from B&M, get it. Alright. Oh, wrong one. That's better. Anyway, let's get on. Oh, this is from the channel that I love. Is recent upload. Hope you enjoy.
Almost an entire century. These people were not just your ordinary people. Around the neighborhood, they had the nickname the Happy House. This was mainly contributed by the look of their house. Almost every room was decorated in blue. Blue seemed to be the main color in this place.
Hello.
The family consisted of 5 people: John and Michael, which were 2 brothers, John, his wife Sean, and their 2 children. John and Michael never left their parents' house because they took over their father's company decades ago. They lived together as brothers and never left each other's side. The company they ran was comically called Blue Repairs and was an electrical repairs company.
This is a joke Island.
The last person to live in the house was Michael. His belongings are still in the exact same place as they were when he passed away. Since January 2009, it's abandoned. And like many houses we have seen, the children just forget about it and left it as it is. Ever since that day, life has gone forward, but the house has been standing still. Today we will make the time tick for one last time.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bros of DK. I'm Leslie, and behind the camera today,
Yeah, Danny.
absolutely, exploring again together. And we are still in the United States exploring another amazing abandoned house. And this place, you're just not going to believe the interior and the colors and the joyfulness inside this place. So, I just told you this place used to be of Michael and John. They were brothers. And later on, Mary also joined them because John and Mary married. And John and Mary lived upstairs, and Michael lived down here. This was Michael, his place. The brother lived with the other brother. Studio was the family name, and we're going to go through their house, show everything what's left behind. That's now been abandoned for a decade, and it's a really interesting abandoned place. So, the house was divided in 2 sections, and this was actually the front door of Michael. This is where Michael came into the house. Can I open it up? He had this latch, he had this stairway, and that's the way he came into his space of the house. Oh, everything literally falling apart in this place after a decade of abandonment. You can also see the plants are growing around the windows here. Ceiling panels already fell out of there. And I just noticed I don't have my gloves on. I'm gonna quickly retrieve them from the backpack and put them on. Okay, bro. That's very important. Exploring has to be always done with gloves to respect the items and the property that has been left behind. Okay. There we are. Let's go further. Over here, we have a nice seat. As you can see, some of his clothes are still left behind. This is most definitely the pants and the blouse of Mr. Michael that lives here. And even his shoes are still standing here in front of the couch, in front of the sofa. Michael always lived alone. He never had a wife. He never had children. Only John and Mary had children who lived upstairs with him. Here we have his vacuum cleaners to keep everything nice and tidy. I just love the shape and style of these old school, these vintage vacuums. You only see these in the United States. In Europe, I never found one of these ever. Another seat over there to read something. Even his iron is still left behind. Ironing plate, ironing board, with a dress still on there. Interesting. I don't know, maybe Michael wore dresses or something like that. Okay, let me turn on the light over here a little bit. And here, right in front of us, we have the kitchen area. But everything still left behind. The table's still made. Still some things from his last meal standing on here. What are those? Do you have any clue, Daddy?
No. It doesn't look good.
Nah, that's been standing here for 10 years. No, I'm not gonna open it.
No.
Even the sugar, the pure cane sugar, is still left behind. And I absolutely love the design of this box. Lovely dinner table. These vintage retro American chairs around there. They look like upholstery chairs, but they are from the 1960s, 1970s America. Oh, and this is also very interesting over here. Michael and John, they had a company together. An electrical supply company, it says over here. This was their company, this is what I worked for, and that's also part of the reason that they lived together, made things easy, they could do business together, and they probably got along very well if you live together with your brother. Got one of those original American sofas here. It's supposed to uh, open up,
Yeah.
but the seat is probably
Yeah.
broken. The stove next to it, where Michael made all the meals on. Have a look at the decay in the kitchen. It's completely falling over and falling apart. What's very fascinating is the glasses are still standing here. After those 10 years of abandonment, they have not broken yet. That's absolutely insane. Are there still some dishes left here? Jeez. A couple of shot glasses. I still hear. See, nice to see that he still had a good time before he passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I shouldn't touch everything. I
No.
always am touching everything, but I shouldn't do that. Jeez. What kind of room do we have over here? That might have been the bathroom. Or a little food pantry.
Yeah, I think it was storage. Mixed with.
Yeah, there's also a mix with a laundry room over there. You can see this is the old laundry machine in the corner. Washing machine with a dry press on top of it. The name on it, Mustang?
I don't know.
It seems like Mustang, right? Wow. Lovely vintage washing machine in the corner there. And even the whole floor is filled with VHS tapes. Look at this. Takes Papa. Oh, what do we have over here? These are all very personal VHS tapes that are lying here on the floor, but they probably have been destroyed by the decay.
Yeah, all the
And the
water.
moisture. They don't survive that, I think, right, Danny?
No.
You know more about these
No,
types of things
this
than me.
is very fragile.
Yeah. I would love to one day take one of these. Of course, I never take anything from an abandoned place, but take it back home and just look at
Yeah,
what's on
see
there.
what he has. Yeah.
I would never do that, but it's a dream of mine. So if there's at any point, an abandoned place where the power still works and the television still turns on, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, play it.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Okay, back in the dining area. Over here, you had sort of a living space. You can see there's a lot of clothes back there. Everything is overthrown for some reason. I don't think vandals have been inside of this house. But for some reason, it's left like this. There's also a bunch of radiators standing here. And they might have had something to do with the electrical supply company that Michael and John had together. Why would anybody have so much radiators inside of their house anyway?
Yeah.
Oh. Look at the wheels.
So full with wheels.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. And over here we come into the next room of the place. Pretty interesting. There's a lot of clothes of Michael still left on the ground. Yeah. Oh, bro. Have a look at this. Where are the Yankees from? I know them, but I have absolutely no clue. Are they from New Jersey or from Connecticut? New York?
I don't know.
I don't watch any sports, unfortunately, so I can't tell you anything about it, but it's cool. He was a big fan of the Yankees, as you can see. He also went to the Hard Rock Cafe in London. So Michael also traveled all over the world. Wow. There's a lot of different types of clothing in here. Proud to be American. Bless American. He proudly wore this. But American people are so patriotic, and we would never wear something like this in Belgium. I would never consider just putting a flag on my shirt, but Americans, they do it, and it's actually pretty cool to see. Bro, have a look at this.
Kind of works.
The power still functions in this place. I just tested it for a second. Maybe some other bulbs also might still work. But it's pretty crazy that after a decade of abandonment, the power still works. Who pays for it? I don't know. The people that lived here have long passed, but maybe there's somebody that still looks over the place. Here we have all the shoes of his stacked on top of each other. Jesus Christ. His working shoes back here. Everything's still left here. Big bag of clothes. Oh, and also some exercising equipment to keep him in shape. What's this kind of room? It's like a little utility room.
Yeah. This is the boiler?
This is the gas tank, or the oil tank, we would say in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm curious about this room. Bro, you're not gonna believe this.
What? That is not the shower.
This is the shower. This is literally the shower. See, there's the shower drain. And yeah, there would be some hooks up here. I think that this pipe might have been attached over here somewhere. And this was literally Michael, his shower. No, this one doesn't function anymore. But oh my god, this is a very primitive one. Yeah. And just also have a look at the paint all around the walls. We have this greenish paint with blue and red and white dots in there.
It's yellow.
I'm sorry, bro. Again, my color blindness. So this is yellow, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yellow.
Thank you. Thank you. And
You're
then
welcome.
one last section. You can get the camera. That's a bit easier. Okay. Over here. Yeah. Come on, Daddy. Yes. Here we end up in another sort of storage room. Some cabinets still standing here, filled with pet linen. with everything they needed in the house.
Sorry about that, ladies. I had a phone call. Sorry. Ooh, one.
All very colorful and joyful. These people were such joyful people. We're gonna definitely see it upstairs as well. The washing and drying machine still here. This box is completely filled with documents. They might relate to the company that they had at one point.
Yeah. These boxes are to storage stuff, like if a fire happens or something. These boxes save the documents. So
They
these
survive a fire?
these boxes, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like a vault. Yeah.
Ah, I see. So when this is closed up and a fire happens, nothing.
Yeah, it's like a black box, you know,
Okay,
but no, it doesn't resist. Like
that's very interesting.
it's not impossible to destroy it, but it's like it saves important documents.
That's it. And these probably are very important documents from the company.
Yeah.
I can't open it again anymore.
Yeah.
Rusted. It's rusted up. Okay, let's see what's here at the end. I think this is just some general storage appliances. Oh, can you have a look at this one? Pedro, Pedras it says on here. And this is sort of a AC, I think. Look at this machine, man. It even has some sort of a weapon crest on it. Wow. A very old machine. Very old machine. Okay, let's go back and then we're gonna go upstairs in a second, but I have to show you one more thing. Oh, his dustpans are also still hanging here. Wow. Okay. I just saw in the corner of my eye. Oh, you're good, bro?
Yep.
Excuse me. I just saw in the corner of my eye that there's also a cabinet over here or a closet where he stored all his clothes inside. And they're still all in there. Are you ready to go upstairs, man?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to show you this house. The house of Sean and Mary. It's gonna be a real adventure. Paint is literally shipping off everywhere. The house is completely deteriorated. Well, you see this switch also a lot in American houses. We don't have it in Europe, or we in Belgium we don't. This is the oil burner, and they can switch it off in an instant. Something goes wrong.
Oh.
Okay, welcome inside of the house, my friend. Close the beautiful door up. I love the curtain on there. Again, very joyful, beautiful. It's crystal doorknob underneath it. And we're gonna notice up here, we already see it. Everything is blue. And I'm not colorblind. This is really blue. Turn around, Danny. Show them the kitchen. Look at this place. How cute does it look? This is absolutely fantastic to me. It looks like a fairy tale house where only children used to live. But this was John and Mary, their house. This is where they resided. See, the table still set up for one last meal. It's perfect, like it's out of the stories, out of the books. We can join them if we want, Danny. We can still join them. There's even a bottle of Canadian whiskey left behind on the table. Salt and pepper and the sugar and everything is still on here. Wow. Even the curtains are the same design as the curtain on the doorway. All very complementary to each other. Lovely cups on display and everything. Even the cabinet.
No. I love how these doors open.
Okay.
You have to push it in
Oh,
and then pull it.
Oh, that's so cool.
You see the
That's
mechanism?
absolutely cool. Cups up there, some plates down here. Oh, I love it, man. Okay. And then the furnace. I can still see Mary standing here cooking for Sean, maybe Michael and the children when they came back from work at school. Everything is so pristine and neat. I just love the dials and everything on here. Typically American. These were, I suppose, the oven down here, right?
Yeah.
Was it 2-in-1? There's even something else here. What's this? Cooking. Maybe to collect like the debris from the cooking up here, from the oils and stuff like that.
I don't know.
I absolutely have no clue. If anybody still has one of these stoves, please tell us what this segment is for. Okay. And then, as you can see, everything is still left behind and present in this place. Even the knives, still on the knife block over here. We put this one here. There we go. Wow. The sink. And then all the documents of them are just lying in here. These are probably receipts from the company. They're still present. As you can see, what do we have over here? Oh, this is a letter directed to Jean. Jean Sudia, that was his surname. Wow. What gets me the most always is that the dishes are still left behind in a drying rack. That means that the people, they washed their dishes, put them here, and never came to put them ever away again. Have a look to your right in that room. Do you see it?
Where?
The light still works.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice.
The light. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Just step into the hole.
Just stepped into the hole. I almost ended up in the basement. Jeez. It's crazy if the light in this room is still burning. Wow. There's a little patio over here, an outside area. Not really, but they could look. They have the windows all over here. They could look over their backyard. Wow. It's amazing. The couch over here where they could sit. Mary and John sitting here together, drinking a coffee in the morning, looking over the fields behind the house. That's exactly what would have happened in here. Got some glasses in them? No. It's unfortunately empty. Completely empty. Okay. Again, the same curtain. Absolutely love it. And we are back in the kitchen. Bro. Shipping paint from the ceiling is insane. Wow. Here we have another cabinet. Completely filled with documents. And from these documents, we found out everything about this place. This is an income tax return from Michael Sudia, we see over here. Everything is still in here. Documents from the company, documents from that states that John and Mary lived here together with Michael. It's so interesting to go through these documents and figure out the story of this place. That's what we always do when we explore abandoned places. I think there's one more room over here that we haven't gone through yet. Oh, there's also a bathroom up here. Oh. The difference,
Oh,
The
Jesus.
color difference is interesting.
that's exactly also a very big difference. But what I found most interesting, Danny, is that Michael downstairs has such a primitive bathroom, and they have actually a pretty fancy one over here as well.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe Michael came up here to take a shower.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. And then we have this room over here that at one point used to be a bedroom, I think. Looks like a fire happened in here of some sort.
Yeah.
Silliness.
Probably black mold or something.
Yeah, we should not spend too much time in here. Yeah. Let's go further, bro. Let's go to the next room. Okay, and then we come again into a very interesting room inside of this place. Bro, have a look around you. This is typically 1960s America. A lot of color, beautiful furnishings, everything has been thought about. And I absolutely love this room. Sitting area over here for the family, studio, to game together in the evening. Maybe John and Mary had a seat. I think this was Mary had her seat, the pink one. This might have been John's seat.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah, they could put their coffee on the coffee table. pristine land above there, completely pink, with a French countryside on there. Noble people sitting in the backyard. Oh, and how it's just falling apart and deteriorating. For me, that's beauty. That's absolute beauty. And then the children, they would all be sitting on this seat. I don't know how many children they had, but they definitely had children. Yankee Stadium. Oh, we just saw the Yankee t-shirt downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And here's the Yankee Stadium. Wow. Where is it? I don't...
The date is on this corner.
Okay. 2008. Okay. $4.59. 95. Okay. But this photo has been taken a long time ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's talking all about baseball. It's baseball, right? Yeah. I think so. Sorry, everybody. I no clue about anything. The magazine still laying here. One of the last magazines that these people ever read. And then we have Neil Diamond here. Wow. That's a beautiful magazine. Do you know this artist, Danny?
Yeah. I think these came with a vinyl, I think. I'm not sure.
That might, like the size of this magazine is the size of a vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, we have not found the vinyl player inside of this room. But it might be that box.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna check it.
No, he has a lock. So it's just a chest.
I think it's a vinyl player.
No, it's just a chest.
Okay, let me check. I'm carefully gonna place everything on the ground. Okay.
He has a lock here. It's just a chest.
I took everything off it for nothing.
Oh.
It's a sewing
box. Wow, okay.
I got it open, bro. What's down here? What are these?
Oh, these are for your legs or your arms. Or you have something.
Ah,
You know,
these are like compressing pads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ah, I see. And then we have there's all medical and some stewing supplies as well. Even a pen still in here. That's interesting, bro. Wow. This chest also has a very particular smell.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been closed probably for a long time.
nobody opened it. We are the first ones. Okay. I normally don't displace that much, but when there's something interesting happening like this, I'm always the first one to do something.
Yeah, especially we already saw like some hidden compartments of VHS. VHS? No, vinyls. So yeah.
Yeah, we found a lot throughout the United States, right? A lovely Royal typewriter, step clear. I have never used one of these in my life. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Portugal they use them.
No, my grandfather had an old one, and for fun, I just stole it and I.
That's cool, man. Yeah. I would love to use one of these one time, like
it's
maybe
really
have a letter on or something.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's really interesting how it works. Yeah,
absolutely. And then the television right next to it. Do you see a brand on there? What? Zenith. It says. These clear knobs on the top. The volume control up here. And even the antenna used to be like this. We're gonna skip this because this is a very bad beer from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Netherlands has way better beers. Then we also have like the painting hanging here. The flowers on there.
This one is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday, me and Danny went to a museum and we were fascinated by the paintings. And I think every single time, like, these could also be in an abandoned place. We see them all over. And then seeing paintings in a museum that are like absolutely the same as the ones we find in abandoned places.
Crazy.
Lovely lamp over here. Love the design of it. There's like a space between it.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You cannot have a 1960s American home without a Hoover vacuum machine. Of course, that's impossible. And back then, as you can see, even the vacuum machines had like these very bright fluorescent colors on there, just like the house that we're exploring today. And this was Mary, her sewing setup. A lovely sewing setup, even with the chair in front of it. It's the same chair as Michael has in his kitchen is now over here in front of the sewing machine. See, wow, it's a very interesting sewing machine. Close and open these. There's a lot of drawers in here to store the needles and all the equipment for sewing. And up here we have actually a very small sewing machine. It's a Singer, but the brand
The Singer?
yeah, it's a Singer. See, G-E-R. And here it says the Singer Manufacturing Company. Wow, that's lovely. The belt is unfortunately broken, so it will not function anymore. What a lovely machine. Okay, place this all back nicely. Only thing I'm very interested in, this little box over here on the floor. I think also some sewing supplies are in
Yeah.
there. Maybe she used it for that. Okay. Wow. That was already a very interesting room. I'm ready. Now I'm going to show you one of the most special rooms in this entire house. This is the master bedroom. The room of John and Mary. And just have a look. For me, this is one of the most scenic bedrooms that I've ever seen. Like with the colors, the falling paint, the deteriorating paint. Everything is literally blue in here. And I just adore it. I think it's very cute.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
amazing.
It's like the children in the house said, like, we want the whole house blue.
Yeah.
And they did it. See if the light still functions in this room as well.
There's no light.
But there's no light, yeah.
There's no light.
Okay, that's strange.
And another thing that's really strange, if I may say,
Of course.
this is the front door.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like, I didn't even realize, but people literally come in through here. That's the only door into the house.
That's the front door, and it literally
Ends up
leads
here.
to the bedroom.
But maybe John or Mary, when they got older, moved their bed downstairs and made this their bedroom.
But still,
But still,
making the first room you walk in a house the bedroom.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
I would have done it back
it's
there. The other
Yeah,
room, the
or-
empty room,
or,
is
or this one next
Yeah,
to it.
exactly. It's crazy. In America, you see it a lot. We would never do that in Europe. Here's the vanity, where Mary made herself beautiful in the morning. I love that there are just pieces of blue paint lying on top of there. Wow. Absolutely insane. Have a look at the walls. What's behind this door? Oh, there's also sort of a built-in cabinet, Danny. See, there's one last dress or skirt left behind for Mary. As you can see. Black skirt. Doesn't fit the house at all. And then we have their bed. Where they slept together, where they made love, where they made the children. Just a fantastic piece. The color of the bed sheet is almost identical to the color of the walls.
Yeah.
That makes it so special.
Oh,
Standard service, aromatics, grade 4. Might have been of the children. Might have been a school book. Oh yeah, it definitely is. As you can see. Even one where you can write in 18 ounces. I don't know how much that is. Because I use metric. The math and everything. Oh, lovely book. It looks like a very classy book, but when you open it, it's just a grade 4 children's book. Wow. That's interesting. Every single lamp inside of this place is neatly designed, has design feature, and is also an antique piece, as you can see. This was Mary, her hat that she wore. Fur hat, lovely piece. Her purse is still here. And even still some letters directed towards her. So that tells me that maybe Mary was the last person that lived in this room, lived in this house. Because a lot of things lead to her. Also, the perfume bottles are still here. They also still smell like her. When you smell it, you get a real sense of who lived in this place. You can truly imagine them, the person in front of you, in my eyes. More. These are fractions from the children. All still when the children lived in this place. Absolutely fantastic. Decimals, divisions, Wow. Oh, and have a look at this newspaper that's lying here. It's written in another language. Can you recognize that language?
No, wait. It's for sure Eastern Europe.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Ukraine. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Russia is some. Yeah.
I don't think it's Russia. It doesn't seem like Russia. Maybe Greek even.
Poland? I don't know. Greek? No, it's not Greek.
Please tell us in the comment section. It's from 1951. A very old
I think it's
newspaper.
Ukrainian.
You think?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I'm not sure.
It would be really cool. Maybe these people were Ukrainian. That's just an assumption. I don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
That's not part of the
But
story.
it's a bit weird having a newspaper with another language.
Also the only one that we found.
Yeah.
A lot of blankets still in here, and down below there are more newspapers. They might have used it to protect the cabinet and for insulation.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Again, I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Lenny, just gonna say it. Just by the looks of it, this is probably one of my most favorite rooms I've ever found in an abandoned place.
It is beautiful.
Okay, let's head upstairs and let's see where the children used to sleep. Oh, it's a cool stairway. Okay, let's have a look at the last floor of this house, where the children used to sleep, where they used to reside, where they spend a lot of time. This is the first room that we're entering into. As you can see, again, completely blue. The whole house was complementary. Danny, did you actually see if the house from the outside was also blue? Because I quickly came inside.
No, I think the house is white.
Oh, that's a stunt. They should have made it blue from the outside as well.
Yeah.
And here we have the first bedroom. Still made. One of the children used to sleep in here. Blankets are still on there. The pillows are still present. I love this one we have over here. Wow. What's this piece of furnishing? Depicts sort of a Japanese garden. Lovely upholstery. I would say it's a poof or something like that. Do you know what a poof is?
Yeah, I know. But I think it's just a place for you to.
To tie your shoes and stuff like that in the morning.
It's
Yeah.
it's very low, so yeah.
Exactly. Oh. An attic space.
Secret storage.
Oh. And there you can see down into the patio.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how deteriorated the house is. The toilet tank repair kit. And the toilet is in here.
Yeah.
They never repaired it. Okay.
Don't you feel like it's more hot up here?
Yeah. For some reason.
Down there was cold.
This makes a very nasty sound. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, but it's true. Like, it's very hot up here. It's always crazy when electricity still works.
Yeah.
Like, people told me in Belgium, like when I explored a lot in Belgium, people said like, oh, it's so crazy that electricity always still works in abandoned places. But here in the United States, it's no different. I think we even found more places with electricity in the United States than we found in Belgium.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, every other place has electricity. And even in Canada as well. You want to see the broken toilet? It's in the back there. There's the sink and everything for the children upstairs to wash themselves. Wow. Have a look in here. Everything is still in there. But this catches my interest, this bucket. There's sort of this press on top of here. Goes together and probably to press out
The water from the clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Looking where it was exactly used for. How would you operate it? Was there like a pedal for it?
Yeah, on the other side. You see the pedal?
Oh yeah. over here. Okay, yeah, I've never used one of these devices before, but
Yeah, I
pretty
use it.
interesting. Okay.
And just to say, also this has the razor blade.
Oh, yeah, we were talking last time that we were filming, we were talking about the razor blade hole. And I was stunned that if you, here's a razor blade. If you put a razor blade in here, like this, now it's back there,
Falls into the wall.
it's there forever. And I was
Yeah.
so stunned by it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to show the video how it looks like when somebody removes one of these and reveals all the razor blades behind there over the decades and decades that people shaved themselves and put them back there. Okay, it smells in here because somebody took a dump in the
Yeah,
toilet.
I think there's animals.
Yep. Okay. Last room, bro, but not the least. Here we got another children's room, I believe. I say that because there is a children's desk, a school desk left behind here in the corner of the room. Lovely to see it, even swiveling. You want? Can open these up. Oh, also that side. And it swivels. You can go like this. Wow, pretty interesting. You could adjust it to your height and weight, height and everything. And all his school books and everything are still left on here. Questions from the school times. It's something that he wrote down, probably when he was bored in class. The decision-making process? Decision-making process. This is all his notes that he took over the years. That he or she was in school. Lovely to see. Okay. Getting your act together. Goal setting for front, health, and profit. That's probably a very interesting book. It's unfortunate that we didn't find any pictures yet in this place.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to see these people. Wanted to get a face behind this colorful house. Over here, also completely falling apart. Crazy, man. And then we have yet another bed over in this room. Same size. And probably, I think, there might have been 2 children living inside this house. She saw 2 bedrooms. And it seems like a house for 2 parents with 2 children.
No.
Don't do that.
Birds have been inside.
Yeah. Yeah, the window is broken over here. They boarded it up, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Danny, do you see what I see?
Command controllers.
Command controllers, yes. I had these when I was younger. Oh,
I've only seen them in
I used them on the GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had the
Wow,
GameCube.
okay.
Yeah. I can still see the children playing with these, and it brings back a lot of memories for me as well.
I bet.
Oh. This is a computer emulator or a terminal emulator. This is probably for the internet through a modem. So many vintage things inside of here. Information systems, an introduction to computers and organizations.
Wow.
From the 2000s, when computers were coming onto the market, and it explained everything about computers and about their structures. Bro, this house is literally a throwback to the 1960s America, and I absolutely loved going through here. Who's this woman on the floor here? You know her. Definitely.
No. But I'm gonna assume it's this name right here, Kim
Solbrude.
something.
Solbrude. Okay. Anyway, probably she's very famous, but we just don't know.
Yeah, it's just a publicity for Sony.
Yeah. I want to thank you all so much for watching this week's episode. I want to first thank my cameraman, Danny, for going every single time with me.
You're welcome.
He has his own channel in the description. He makes vlogs about our adventures in the United States. We went to Manhattan yesterday, and it's definitely a vlog you want to see.
Oh, yeah.
So check him out. He has forgotten in the description.
Thank you.
And he made this beautiful video happen. And if you want, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, like the video, and also write me a nice comment in the comment section. There's also a link in the description for Patreon, where you can support the channel and help us out going around the world and exploring these amazing places, giving you these visions, giving you perspective into these abandoned houses. And thank you so much. And I'll see you next week in another epic adventure. Bye bye. I love you.
Enjoyed that one again, ladies. And I'll see you all soon.